Hey guys, it's Jovi and welcome back to my channel. Gosh. Welcome back. How are you all doing today? Please don't forget to like this video. Like it on your way in because we all know you're going to forget. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm Jovi Beauty. I'm Jovi Beauty on all platforms. Please follow. Please subscribe. Hold on. Oh, I'm sorry. I am out of breath. I literally just came back from the laundromat. I had to go get my clothes before we did this live, okay? So I hope, like I said, I hope everyone is having an amazing day. I hope you all had a fantastic and amazing weekend. I know I did. So today we're going to talk about this whole woman's female period situation, okay? We're going to talk about what's happening with Jess Hilarious. We're going to show a video from Tasha K. And of course TS Madison, because you know she done double dutch her ass up into this conversation like she seems to do every time something like this comes up. And I really want to have a hold on. Hold on, I gotta make sure my mic is working because y'all know I would go, okay, it's working. I was going on one and then y'all be like, the mic was off. Okay, so look. I really want to talk to you guys today about not veering far from what we normally discuss. We discuss a lot of topics y'all already know surrounding celebrity news, female empowerment, you know, things like that, and also the male entitlement of it all. And my question is, and I want to just have this, I want y'all to really think about this. Tell me what you think about in the chat. I'm gonna drop the link later on in the live stream. Let me know if y'all could hear my AC. If you could hear my AC, I'll go turn the fuck. I'll turn it off for a little bit. Just let me know. It is hot here. What in the world? It is hot here. Fuck it. It is hot here in Brooklyn. Okay, but if the AC is making noise, I will turn it off. Okay. I want y'all to tell me your opinions on the male entitlement of it all. And if you think this has anything to do with what we are about to discuss. I would like to, like I said, we're going to watch a couple of videos for a little bit so we can all understand what's happening. But I would like to pose the question as to why does it always seem like, let me rephrase, let me restart. Okay. I need to drop the intro, but I just want to do this before the intro. Okay. I watched a video of a guy, a trans male. Okay. A woman who transitioned into a man. Okay. I believe it was a TikTok video. I don't know. Y'all know I don't really watch my TikTok. Okay. But I saw it on the YouTube, right? And the trans male, which was a woman who transitioned into a man, you know, was explaining the difference between being the drastic difference between really being a natural born man and what he as a trans male has experienced, right? Because he is a trans male, being that he was once a woman, you know, he could. I wish I found that video. If anybody finds that video, know what video I'm talking about, if I'm one of my subs, send it to me and put it in the chat so we could play it. He is a trans male. Again, someone who was born a woman and transitioned into a male, understood female thought processes. He did not understand the connection and the bonding and the what it means to be a woman. He was then also telling us about how men aren't like that, right? Men are not like that, and it's very lonely as a man to be a trans man, because something along the lines of being used to being a woman before he transitioned, and a camaraderie and whatever that women experience, even though people act like we don't, it's a different experience while he's being a man, because men aren't like that. Right? Men are selfish. Men are, whatever. So then I posed the question, if he can understand and rationalize that, why are natural born women dealing with trans women, people who are born men and transitioned into women? For those who do not know, I'm just letting you know the definitions. Why are trans males? I gotta check, because y'all know sometimes my voice be off, everything be off. Okay. Why are trans males trying to, as it seems like, take over the essence of being a woman? Is it patriarchy? Is it the male entitlement? Because like the trans woman said, the trans male said, he still has a woman's brain where he experienced being a woman, right? Regardless, in my opinion, if you were raised for the most part as a boy, regardless of, we understand, I'm not here to discuss anybody's sexuality or what they want to be or whatever. That's not what we're here to discuss, okay? That's not what we're here to discuss. But like, is it the male entitlement of it all? The trying to dominate women of it all that perpetuates these conversations, that perpetuates the disrespect, the name calling, the erasure of women in general. Now, we got a couple videos to watch. I hope you all are having an amazing day. First, shout out to Ayana. Ayana sent us a super chat early this morning. Thank you, Ayana, for the super chat. And as we get ready for today's show, I'm going to drop this intro. Hold on. I'm going to drop this intro and we're going to get on with today's show because we have a lot of things to discuss. That's why I had to go get my laundry beforehand because I don't know how long we're going to be here. I think we're going to be here a while. Shout out to the subscribers. Okay, let's play it. I'm gonna play it here. Shout out to the subscribers. Like I said, I got a couple of videos to play. We're just gonna watch it and see where it go. Okay, hold on. All right, here we go. We're going to play a couple of them. Get your, I don't know what you need to get, child. Get some snacks or some shit. Okay, get your snacks. I watched this guy on, he's a YouTuber now, but I think he used to be a TikToker. He'd be like, ooh, get your snacks. Because it's about to be good. So get your snacks, because this is about to be some more other shit. Okay, let's just listen.
When the transphobia just comes out, the audacity and just the arrogance,
the gaslighting. What?
For cis women to believe that they own periods, that they own womanhood. You don't. Okay,
she know that shit ain't true because the way she even looked out of like anybody who reads body language could tell you that this bullshit. Maybe she wanted to. I don't know. I don't know.
Don't own periods. You don't own womanhood. You experience both, and both are different for every person. But as a cis woman, it doesn't belong to you, so you can't gatekeep it. Hello?
When you have these type of conversations, it helps you better understand one another. And we have to live on this earth together. When it comes to trans women, I stand in solitude for trans women. I respect trans women. I love the fact that they're able to walk in their truth, regardless of what society tells them they shouldn't be or how they shouldn't be. I think they deserve to be alive. I think they deserve to be visible. I think they are beautiful human beings. I stand in the paint with trans women. Having a conversation, being devil's advocate. When it comes to biological women, I think that these type of conversations upset them and it makes them uncomfortable because plain and simple, I think because at the beginning of time, people have tried to strip and take away things that rightfully belong to a woman. I think that in the beginning of time, they
pause. Let's not say people. Pause. I'm listening to him. Men. There are only two whether you, even if you want to switch it up, there are men and women. Okay, fine. You know, we got some days. We're not talking about days, okay? From the beginning of time, men have been trying to take things away and belittle women. Continue.
Try to take away things that women have worked hard for and they deserve to own. So to tell a woman that they don't own motherhood, or they don't own menstruals, or they don't own cycles, or they don't own things of that nature, it upsets them because rightfully they do.
It's like telling a man he don't own sperm. They do. This is common sense. It's just common, but that's just me. Let's go. I like him. Let's go.
This is what I mean when the
all right. So, did I really just? Yes, I did. Okay. So now we're going to pull up, because we ain't done, baby. Let's go. We're going to pull up Jess Hilarious and her step into the fight. Now, listen. Jess Hilarious is a comedian, etc., etc. You know, she is problematic. I think Jess Hilarious is a pick-me. Okay, she's a whole pick-me, but that don't change the fact that she's a woman and the offense of it all. The offense, it's gonna get so much worse. The offense of it all. I don't care if she ain't got but this much hair on her head. The disrespect of it all. The offense of it all. Go ahead. Let's do this. Oops, sorry. Let me pull it up. The audacity of it all. The nerve, the gall, the gumption of hoes. That's what I say. I said what I said. Please don't forget to like this video. Like I said, subscribe to the YouTube channel and follow me on my other social media platform. I'm Jovi Beauty on all platforms. Please follow. Please subscribe. Okay.
Transphobia just comes out. The audacity and just the arrogance for cis women to believe that.
Yo, I'm so sick of men, yo. I'm so sick of, let me say this. I am thoroughly, completely, utterly sick of people who were born males and their battle to try to destroy women at every fucking turn. Like, I am thoroughly disgusted and sick of people who were born men and their obsession with trying to knock women down a couple of pegs. We can't have nothing. We can't. Go ahead, sis. I guess. Come on, let's finish this. Oh, wait, hold up. I guess.
They own periods, that they own womanhood. You don't. Okay, you don't own periods.
The gag is, I'm sorry, I know I keep interrupting, but like, we don't have a fucking choice. The world is out here right now. I'm tired. I'm gonna get back to this. I'm about to take my vitamin D pill, but I can't. These hoes got me fucked up. The world is out here right now, everywhere in the world. All women, not just black women, in the world are trying to put us back into some box to suit them. They are trying to force us to have children. In the United States, half of the fucking country, there's a girl, some white girl in somewhere, and her mama just got locked up, and I think she's doing 90 days in prison because she had an abortion. We don't own womanhood. Apparently we don't own shit. We don't even own our fucking eggs, apparently. We don't even have have the right to say that we want to get our tubes tied because we gotta worry about what the fuck our potential husbands, if we even have one or ever will have one, will fucking think. Are you crazy? That's the conversation we are having. That's the conversation we are having. Because, like I said, these people who were born males, whether they're straight, whether they're I don't know. It's just, it don't change because they like other males or because they want to, or because they transition into whatever. Just like when I started this conversation and I gave you the example of the trans man, a woman who turns into a man, for those who do not know, saying that he sees the difference. He comprehends. Why are the trans men not out here bashing natural born men? Why are they not out here doing that? What is that male patriarchal switch that they have that is switched on from fucking birth that tells them they can tell us that we don't own our periods, we don't own our coochies, we don't own our reproduction. We don't own shit. That's the conversation. And then look at how they treat Jess Hilarious. And I keep saying, whenever, because the TS Madison has done it too, and she gonna do it. We're gonna pull that shit up. Whenever it's a conversation and they're attacking a woman, they always throw these male talking points. Why? Because they still got it in their heads, because they still grew up being boys. And grew up with the world telling them that they can bash and disrespect women and talk about how we look and talk about our complexion, talk about how much hair we have on our head, talk about our facial features. Are you fucking serious? Sorry, I shouldn't have cursed, but I'm over it. Let's go.
You don't own womanhood. You experience both, and both are different for every person. But as a cis woman, it doesn't belong to you, so you can't gatekeep it. Like,
let me tell you something. The day they stop making hormone pills, you're gonna revert back to with a whole fucking beard and a whole bunch of fucking problems. That's the spade that we talking about. What are you talking about? Gate? What? Huh? What? That's like a woman walking around with a dildo saying that a man that has a penis doesn't gatekeep dicks and they do.
hello?
Who the fuck is gonna stand up for us? Who the fuck stands up for us? And us, I mean women, real women, biological women, women who were born with all the parts that you guys wish that you were. When does the delusion stop? What is the difference between you and someone who has been diagnosed to be mentally insane? What's the only difference is you don't have a straitjacket on. Stop talking out your fucking ass. Wake up. How are you projecting your anger on real women? Because we are the gatekeepers. We are the gatekeepers for periods. We the only one that fucking bleed, honey. We the only ones that can give birth. We make y'all people. We make y'all. Y'all come from us. You can't be us. You will never. You're chasing something you'll never, ever get. You'll never be that.
Like, hello? What I mean when the transphobia just comes out, the audacity and just the
That's Jess Hilarious. Then they trying to talk about how she looked. So Jess Hilarious pulled up a picture of when she was in junior high school, middle school. And she was like, she was tomboying it up. And she's still cute. I don't think Jess Hilarious is ugly. I think she has an ugly ass attitude. But nothing in what she just said was like not true. The delivery was kind of, but like people are telling us that we don't matter. The word, everybody keeps trying to tell us that we do not matter. It seems like the only allies that we might have in this whole trans community are the trans women. I mean, are the trans men, because they used to be women. And some of the gay men, a lot of the gay men, because the gay men understand this shit is bananas. Bananas. Delusional. I'm gonna pull up TS Madison, then we're gonna pull up Tasha K, and then we're gonna pull up a video that they posted in the group chat. If you are not a member, you need to join our membership. Okay, join the membership. The link is down below somewhere. It says join. Okay. When you are a member, you get to be in our members only group chat. You get to have get a bunch of information before everybody else does, because that's the only place I really post certain information. Okay, now let's pull up TS Madison. Then we'll take a little commercial break, and then we'll get into Tasha K and the other lady. Okay, please don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and follow me on my other social media platforms. I'm Jovi Beauty. I'm Jovi Beauty on all platforms. Please follow. Please subscribe. Okay, my Cash App is on the screen in case you want to donate to the channel. Shout out to Ayana. She donated early this morning, girl. I woke up. I was like, what the hell? Thank you for your donation. And also, if you want to get one of our bonnets, you know we got them in 3 different colors. They are at jovibeauty.com. The website is on the screen. It's jovibeauty.com/shop. Okay, get yours today. All the bonnets that have been ordered were shipped out, so we're good to go. Any orders that come in will be shipped out on Wednesday. Okay, all right. Hold up. Talking about her voice, like they is out of pocket. People are out of whole pocket. We don't get a choice. Are you crazy? The disrespect. So, TS Madison, child. What's this? I don't know what this is. So TS Madison comes with, there are so many real women that get mistaken for being transgender. This is a shot at Jess Hilarious, okay? Women that were that's where a lot of the anger comes from. I hope they take a good look on how transphobia affects all women. You took a shot at her and you basically said she looks like a man like you. And then she posted this.
Told you a little bit about it earlier.
Yes.
Is there a DM that you would like to share with these motherfucking people?
Yes. Okay. So it's a cliffhanger. So this guy's a celebrity.
Blue check in the DM.
Yup. This nigga DM'd me and wanted to fly me out so I could fuck him.
In the ass?
Yes, but not with a dildo. This nigga thought I was a man. He really did think I was he thought I was a transgender. He thought I was
won the competition, didn't she?
He was very
drunk. What he was? What the fuck is
very
wrong
direct
with
with
him?
it. I was
This
like,
is
wow.
crazy.
Yes.
I would like to know this nigga's name later.
Mm.
Woo! Let me ask you this: if he me
For us.
But that happens. That happens. I don't get to put a N-word, bend him over and put him in his place. I don't get to do that. I don't get to do that. I'm a receiver all day. I don't get to do that. Okay? The shots. The last one that just wrote you the last one that need to be effing playing with me. Keep your shit over there. Okay? So that's TS Madison, how she wanted to throw herself in the motherfucking comments and in the conversation. Okay, we're gonna take a crap. This whole time I ain't had the shit rolling on the bottom. I told you I was doing laundry and all of that. We're gonna take a quick commercial break, and if you don't know, they starting back student loans. Okay, I got an email this morning. Well, I didn't check my email this weekend. I might have got it this weekend. I got an email this morning telling me to prepare because it's coming.
Hey there, hope you're enjoying the content. This quick commercial break is brought to you by Own a Spot Live. It is a total myth that having a balance on your student loans will prevent you from owning a spot. I used to be one of those people. I thought I had to pay off all of my student loans before I could go out and purchase my first property, and I was so wrong. Owing on your student loans will not prevent you from getting approved. So how does it factor in? It's very likely that your lender will take a look at your total budget to determine how much home you could buy, meaning what price range would be comfortable for someone in your financial situation. The amount you pay back for your student loans per month is factored into your overall monthly budget as an included line item. That's it. It's a part of your monthly budget. It's an expense. It's a bill like all of your other bills. So don't let that stop you, friends. You got this. This message has been brought to you by Own a Spot Live, proud sponsor of this content. Now let's get back to it in 5, 4, 3, 2.
Shout out to our good sis. Shout out to our good sis from On the Spot Live. Her link is in the description. Go subscribe to her channel. She has some amazing videos. I got some amazing videos of y'all, of hers to show y'all, like with a lot of great tips and tricks and information. Okay, so go follow her YouTube video. Support your girl. Okay, she is really dope, and you know she's trying to like listen. We doing it by ourselves, but we what we got. All right. So before I get into TK, like I said, Ayana sent us $5 this morning, and Lockett just sent us $10. Shout out to you. Thank you so much. Like I said, thank you everybody who donates to the channel. Thoroughly appreciated. Like for real. Thank y'all so much. Every bit helps. Donate to your girl. My Cash App is on the screen now. We're going to play this video. It's from Tasha K. She posted this she streamed it on Instagram. When she streamed this shit? Yesterday. She streamed it on Instagram yesterday, so we're going to play some of it. Mind you, Tasha K just dragged Jess Hilarious. Jess Hilarious just dragged Tasha K. But this is one of them conversations, like I said, when Cardi B was trying to attack TK, and we were like, bloggers need to stick together because this is some wild shit. This is even deeper than that. This is women, people who were born women need to stick together because we comprehend what the fuck is happening. The trans males who are born women I keep trying to just, I keep saying it because I want everybody to understand what I'm saying because everybody don't know the terminology. The trans males, the people who were born women and transition to males, they understand our fucking struggle. They understand our fight. They ain't out here trying to beat us into the fucking ground because they are us. They have a mind of a woman, so they still comprehend what the hell is happening. Okay? So whether you are conservative, whether you are, I don't give a shit. Look, if you're a woman, you should be being able to understand that like everybody in every fucking direction is trying to beat us into the ground and try to kick us when we are down. And no, they're trying to drag us. They're trying to drag us to the pits of hell from which they came. A man is always trying to pull us down whenever we are doing amazing. We are doing great. We ain't got nothing. Even when we are supporting people, just fucking drop kick us in the fucking back. Because the reality is that we say this with the straight men, okay? Okay? They are so fucking bothered that they need our fucking help for anything. They are so fucking bothered. That's why I say you don't help no man. You let him stand up on his fucking own. You do not help people. You let these male-minded individuals stand up on their own. Because if you don't, they're going to resent the fuck out of you. Just like, in my opinion, how a lot of trans females are resenting the fuck out of us. It's patriarchy 101 at this point. If you don't understand, I don't know where the fuck.
Come on.
Side note, I love Tasha K nails. Side note, I love the different color nails. I love those.
Yeah, let me add this because I've been holding my tongue.
Don't hold your tongue.
For quite a while.
We over it.
You know, I really have. Y'all come on in here. I've been really holding my tongue for quite a while. I really have. You know, because I'm seeing, I'm watching how certain people move. You know, and I'm putting an ad on it. Okay, I'm watching how certain people move, and there's been a lot of people, just like a lot of people can say, you know what? People have told me stuff about Tasha. Now I see what they're saying, right? Y'all come on in here. People can say the same goes for me. Okay, so anything that I'm saying, the same goes for me. I am not exempt from this. Okay, I'm not exempt. Now I saw that post that TS Madison made in response to what Jess Hilarious have said. Now, although I've sent my own shots to Black women, it's sort of like how, you know, we were taught, subconsciously about colorism. You know, when you see light-skinned women and you know, I'm a dark-skinned woman. Break
it down. Tasha came out to break it all the way down. Let's do it.
At the end of the day, we still Black women, whether you light-skinned, dark-skinned, brown-skinned.
At the end of the day, we're still women. Whether you a trans man who was born a woman and transitioned to a man, or you were born, we are still women. And if we don't have each other's back as women, oh fuck. You know, these motherfuckers want to put us back they want us barefoot and pregnant and back in the house so we can struggle and starve, but they broke asses. No, we not.
Or whatever, but because it's embedded, sort of like your mama jokes and shit like that, and we all know where it stems from. We all know where it comes from. Okay, we know that, you know. But you know, at some point, somebody has got to take a stance. Now, when it comes to me, you know, I guess creating boundaries per se, because I'm trying to be careful, but I'm really not trying to be careful because I know how these
because you know they're gonna try to gaslight the hell out of us. You already know the vibes. This video is not gonna get monetized. So thank you, and please donate to the channel, because this video, even though I'm refraining from the cursing, is not gonna get monetized because of what it is about. Okay,
conversations could shake, you know. But here's what I'm gonna say. Yes, I've sent shots to Jess. Is Jess a woman? Jess is 100% a woman. Jess gets thrown shots. Oh, you masculine, you this, just like me. I'm short hair, she's long hair. Okay? Me and her go through the same things. And for some reason, when I see somebody like TS Madison or others like her, like Sydney Starr, and they want to say that we hate trans women.
No, trans women hate
because
us.
We get mistaken for being trans women. No, the fuck we don't.
No, we don't.
No, the fuck we don't. We don't get upset because we're mistaken for being trans women. The only reason there's a trans woman is because there are men wanting to be women. How the fuck we gonna get mistaken for something that we are? And you know what? We're the real trans women because Black women embody both masculinity and femininity.
Tell it!
We're the only race. We're the only race that can do what both men.
Side note, I just checked. I'm already demonetized. So please do not forget to donate to your girl. Support the content if you like the content. Okay? I don't care if it's $1, $5, $10. Donate to your girl. Appreciate you.
Men and women do. We are feminism. But y'all always want to make it about y'all, and it ain't got shit to do with y'all. Y'all are, listen, and this is no disrespect to being who you want to be. Just like one day I want to play Boosie because he could be my brother? Because black women and black men look the same? The exact same? And then black men constantly go outside of the race to go find something a little bit more softer, a little bit more gentler, because they can't handle this smoke. Y'all always want to insert yourself with something you ain't got nothing to have. You ain't got nothing to do with.
Mm-hmm.
This ain't even about you.
Mm-hmm.
This is about the blatant disrespect that black women have always gotten from white men, white women, black men, racially ambiguous men and women.
Speak it.
Only for black trans men, play men.
Speak
tell
it.
us we jealous of y'all.
What?
Are you fucking delusional?
Yes.
Are you fucking delusional? This is bigger than y'all. This is so big. It is so ridiculous. Like, it's so.
It's the patriarchy at its fucking finest.
Fucking ignorant. It's just like another root. It's like another root being embedded. All these blurred lines. When you are a mixture of the both of us, that's the reason why you can float between. That's the reason why our men can float between. Don't do that. Don't do that. Now I fuck with you, but I'm not gonna fuck with this ignorance. And like I said, I'm not exempt from this because I'm a part of the problem too. I've sent shots to my fellow black women as well. Hate embodied in the entire message. But what I'm not gonna let y'all do is use these. No. I stand with Jess. I stand with Jess. We're the only bleeders and breeders. We're the only bleeders and we're the only breeders. And without us bleeding and without us breeding, you bitches wouldn't be able to get up and put on a wig. Mm-hmm. You bitches wouldn't be able to figure out if I want to go get a A cup or a D cup. If I want this ass, this shot in my ass. That goes for other races too, of women who have always thought that black women were just too masculine. You know what? Let me just borrow their features. Let me borrow their lips. Let me borrow their eyes. Let me borrow their extensions or hair or whatever it is that they got. Let me borrow their titties. Let me borrow their waist, their hips. Let me borrow their fucking accent. Let me borrow their men. Everybody want to borrow from black women.
And act like they ain't taking
Everybody want to borrow from black women. Men, women, and fucking everybody. Don't do that. I fought with you.
Don't do that.
And I respect everything that you're doing. But listen, there's a difference. Just like I play a character of Bootsy. Tomorrow I can wake up and say I'm a Bootsy impersonator. They got Elvis impersonators. You're a female impersonator. You are a female impersonator. When they go to bury you, when you go to a doctor's appointment, you gotta check what it is that you are biologically. Just like I have to check. I gotta check who I am biologically. You have a chemical genetic makeup that they look for and how they treat you. Black women can't get prostate cancer. Black women get ovarian cancer. Don't. Black men can't get hysterectomies. Trans women can't get hysterectomies. But women can. Trans women don't go through menopause. They don't go through post or pre. They don't do none of that shit. What a reason you here. Y'all gotta have some more respect. Even if we don't even respect our own counterparts. But there's just an underlying respect that y'all gotta have because you wouldn't even know what the definition or what the genetic makeup of a woman was because all you knew was man from the day that you were conceived until you took one look at us the same way K, the Kardashians, and every other race took one look at us, okay? Put it on themselves and try to sell it back to us. Hence, for the motherfucking BBL era. Now I gotta go.
Woo!
There you go. Come on in here. Let me add this.
Woo! Ow! And with that, get you a bonnet.
Introducing Jovi Beauty's leopard hair bonnets, the perfect solution for preserving your luscious locks while you sleep. The Jovi Beauty hair bonnets is made from premium satin designed to protect your hair from friction and moisture. Get your bonnets today. Visit jovibeauty.com and get yours while supplies last. Hope you live your life like it's golden.
Child. What did she say that wasn't true? Okay, listen, we gonna hit one more last video, and then we gonna get into the comments, into the tech, into the I see I got a couple of super chats. We're gonna hit that up in a moment. Okay, thank you. A couple of cash apps. Thank you for everybody who sent me a cash app. Like I said, this video is already demonetized. They ain't even saying we're gonna wait an hour. Normally they wait an hour or two to like, oh no, we're gonna demonetize your shit. No, they demonetized me now, child. So thank you for everybody who donated. Please continue to donate to the channel. I will call out the donations in a moment, but I just want to finish this one last video.
Men have become so obsessed with women that they want to turn into one. And I find it quite flattering that womanhood seems so great to you guys. Y'all know me. You may not like what I got to say, but I'm going to say it anyways. In recent conversation, there's been a lot of uproar between trans women and real women. In my opinion, I think the most misogynistic thing that a man can do is reject his biology as a man and go into women-dominated spaces telling other women how he's a better woman than them.
Can you imagine? It's like the, oh my God, it's like them going into the Olympic sports. They wholeheartedly have a male, a women, and a trans section and going wholeheartedly into women's sports and being upset. Is it not the male audacity of it all? Come on now, let's go, sis.
Because it's based off of his feelings of how he perceives a woman to be while walking in society, emulating what he believes a woman looks like by replicating other women. When we're discussing womanhood, I cannot go to another woman and ask her what it feels like to be a woman, because being a woman is not a feeling. However, being a woman, I absolutely am subjected to my reproductive organs that identify me as a woman. And saying that doesn't mean that I'm less than a woman. It just means that that is the beginning of my woman origin and my woman experience. And for the women who can't have a baby, we still recognize those women.
And it starts at like 11, 10. For some people, 8. Having to deal with that and having to deal with being harassed and put into adult women's places or positions at like 10. Because we don't have those choices.
As women, because they do have the reproductive organs to do so. However, we also understand that something is medically wrong with them. I will give credence to the fact that women are not the only people who have a period if we're identifying them that way, because non-binary people or trans men actually can also have a period, but at the basis of it, we call those biological women.
Trans men, you heard her. Trans men, you know, that's why when you see, I know there's a lot of show, but that's when you see when they talk about a trans who's pregnant, it was someone who was born a fucking woman already. Regardless of all of this, the trans man still has the interior of a woman. He still, like Tasha K said, is going to go through menopause one fucking day. That shit that ain't gonna not happen because he done put a penis on himself. He done turned his clit into a.
However, when you're talking about trans women, we understand that that is something that biologically impossible you cannot do. The power struggle here that comes into play is when there is a very small minority of people imposing onto a larger group of people that are telling them what they would like to be called, how they would like to be treated, how they would like to be pronounced, and how they would like to be identified. But then you're imposing terminology onto them that they have yet to accept. So I must appease your feelings, calling you by the pronouns that you identify with as, because you have chose to make this decision about putting on a wig and putting on nails and putting on a dress. However, when I tell you I reject terms like birthing person or breastfeeder or real woman or biological woman or cisgender woman, at this point, then I should just understand and accept it because science says so. But science also says that the basis of your DNA, you are biologically a male. So why are we not listening to science all the way across the board? Seems a little hypocritical to me. And since everyone has such an issue with understanding Jess Hilarious, let me go ahead and put my cape on because I think I could break it down for you a little bit more. It's very disingenuous for you to overshadow that woman's feelings in regards to her womanhood when she actually has given birth to a baby, which biologically that does make her a woman. However, you decided to discuss her looks and says that she looks like a trans person while you're also attempting to advocate for trans people. It's giving inherent transphobia. Also, to resurface the interview where she's relaying her experience of a man DMing her thinking that she was a trans woman to have sex with her probably offended her because she's an actual woman, and it should be more of a slight to trans people considering the fact that that person has a fetish. It just wanted to sexualize you and use you as an inanimate object. As a Black woman, we have to be extremely mindful of how we attach ourselves to other intersectional groups when it comes to their issues, because we're always the first to remind people nobody respects us and nobody protects us, but we're the first to jump into the line of fire when other people need a defense. So here's a few things to remember when you're talking allyship. They're always present when it's time to give the tea or bash heterosexual meaning and amplify any bad experience that we've had in regards to our relationship issues. But anytime it's time to help these children and provide for them or be a better role model or even your protection, they are nowhere to be found. Not saying that there's an agenda, but I will say for a very small group of people who seem to not have any effect on anybody, when their issues come up in conversation, they're making a huge ruckus, and their representation comes at the basis of overshadowing other marginalized people. While everyone is in an uproar about who can bleed and who can't, men have become so obsessed with.
They're a New York-based flower company that sells rose boxes that last about a year, okay? They are picked and professionally crafted by flower artisans, all right? They come in numerous different shades of boxes, shades of flowers, sizes, all of that amazing, and they're beautiful and they smell amazing, okay? Go to roseforever.com and use my discount code Jovi20 to get $20 off your next purchase. Okay.
Yes, y'all. I sent my mama. Y'all see my Rose Forever. I had two. I sent my mama one. Oh, she loved it. She was like, oh my God, everybody loved it. They came to visit her. Shout out to Rose Forever. Like I said, the link is in the description. Use my code Jovi20 to get $20 off of your next order. Okay, I'm taking them off for now. All right, for now. Oh, we're gonna get into the comments in a minute. I'm gonna drop the link. Okay, so if anybody want to come up here and we could have a discussion, let's have a discussion. Okay, thank you for the support. I'm about to read the super chat while let me drop the invite link. I'm about to read out my super chat. Thank you for everybody who is supporting your girl, the channel. Like I said, they already demonetized this video. So thank you so much. Okay, I appreciate it. Hold on, let me read the cash apps. Naughty, thank you, Naughty. Naughty sent me $1. I told you, I take it. Thank you so much for that $1, girl. I appreciate you. The support is real. Naughty always supports, okay? Gia F baby sent me $5, child. I was trying to read like what the fuck. Thank you, Gia. I appreciate you so much, Gia. Okay. Hot girl. Oh. Nerdy girl. Okay. Nerdy girl said no monetization, no problem. And she sent me $5. Thank you so much. Like I said, all donations are really, really appreciated. Like for real. Okay. I see people are ready to come up here. All right. Liam, thank you so much, Liam. Liam sent me $25 support towards your show. Thank you so much. Greatly appreciated. Okay. Like I said, I got another one. Okay, this is from Sharon. Sharon sent me $20. She said, "For why can't they exist without the BS? Love, Jess." And that's the conversation that we really need to have. Thank you, everybody who donated. You can continue to donate through the show. I will be reading it in those comments in a moment. I really appreciate y'all. I know I saw it. Our girl Jamie, thank you, Jamie, so much for the $20 donation. I don't know, I could have clicked on. Anyway, thank you so much, Jamie, for the $20 donation. You are thoroughly appreciated. We got another one. Diamond just sent me $3. She said, hey, Diamond, I appreciate you. Okay, so we're gonna get into these comments. Let's do it. Hey, Patrice.
Hi, how are you?
Hi, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. Can you hear me okay?
Yes, we can.
Okay. Well, this is my first time up on your panel, but I've been following you for a while. I like your commentary.
Thank
And
you.
I just want to speak from an older woman's perspective, right? Like I'm old school. I grew up that way. And I grew up in a time and an era where, we knew that gay people or homosexuals or lesbians or bi, whatever you want to call them, we knew and called them just what they were, even though there were some harsher words said, back then, like the F word and the D word. And we were being very respectful when they said they didn't want to be called those harsh words. Now, I think now we're living in a time now where, there's this dictatorship or this forced agenda where they're trying to force upon us the pronouns that they are trying to give us without our consent, but they want to be respected by the pronouns that they want to be called. And
no interruption. Well, sorry to interrupt you. Do you think it has to do with male entitlement?
I do in some form, shape, or fashion, but I totally agree with Tasha K's perspective on that, because we know that everybody has jacked the Black woman's movement, from our looks to our curves to our full lips to our tans. Every race of people. That's why they go to the tan stations. They pretend they don't like our color. They have ousted us, especially dark skinned women. I'm a dark skinned woman myself, but you see them going in the tan trying to get as close to our complexion as they can. So I think it's just counterintuitive that now we have a movement and a whole perspective of they're literally trying to silence us heterosexual females. And that for me is problematic. And I do believe that we do have to not be silent anymore, and to stand up and to come together as Black women, especially, and stand on what we believe without the fear of getting canceled or, losing jobs, because that's the threat that they try to hold over us, right? Especially if we on social media expressing that. I've had people that have, been punished or silenced or tried to be silenced because of these things. But I would definitely employ, because if we stand together and it's more in numbers, more of us in numbers, and we start really expressing ourselves, social media is a great platform to do just that, the same way they trying to come at us left-sided, right? So I just want to give that perspective. Now, I wanted to ask you, what exactly did Just say? Because I missed it if you showed a clip or something, so I don't know.
She basically just said the audacity to try to erase us. We're real women. We get periods. She kind of said what Tasha said. It was not, the real audacity was the trans woman who said that women don't own periods, and just said, Yes, we do.
Hey, say what now? Say what now?
There you go. The trend. It started with a trans woman just out of nowhere, just saying, she is so offended and audacity of women, natural born women, to think that we own periods and we own womanhood. Like,
well, do they want to take places with us when we get things like endometriosis, ectopic pregnancies, and different things, all those things that harms our bodies and we go through every day of our life? Hell, I'm an older woman going through menopause right now. How about that? They want to trade that? Like, stop it.
how
Like, I'm
about that?
gonna need them to have several seats. And I do need our Black heterosexual women to start standing up for ourselves more and get behind, whether they celebrities or just regular everyday women like these women you're showing on TikTok and social media. We have to get behind them and stand, because they really are trying to silence us.
I will say that in the comment section of the girl video that we just watched, and on Tasha K, even on Tasha K video, Jess Hilarious was like, "I hate you, but thank you."
Right.
It was
At that
a
part.
lot. It was a
Listen.
lot of women who are celebrities who were
Exactly.
like this.
This is one thing, especially that we have to understand as Black people. We all know that we are not going to get along and agree on everything. But when it comes to something that affects us directly as a whole, that's where we need to stand. Like, okay, sis, look, I don't rock with Tasha K like that. Like, she ain't like the most favorite person on YouTube for me, right? But when you write, you write. And that's what we got to separate, where our bottom line is. Now, if it's a bottom line that affects us all, I'm rocking with you. Listen, I can fight with you. And then when that fight is over, you can go left and I can go right. That's what we got to get as a people. But I thank you and I appreciate you for letting me on your platform.
Thank you so much. I appreciate
You're
you.
welcome.
Right. Ciao. I'll bring you up in 1 minute, Ice Theory. I just want to okay. I'm appreciate everybody supporting the channel. Nicole sent us $5. She said support towards the show. Wait, hold on. What the message say? Oh crap. Okay. She said support towards the show. We stand with Jess. Thank you so much, Nicole. Okay. She sent it on PayPal. Y'all can send me on PayPal too. I'm Jovi Beauty on all platforms if you ain't got a Cash App. Okay. Lindsay sent $15. Thank you, Lindsay. She said, for love, I enjoy your channel in your singing voice. I do be singing. Thank you so much, Lindsay. And Diamond. I don't know if I said your name before. Diamond just sent us $3. She said, hey, thank you so much. I'm just making sure. All right. Yeah, before I pick up Ice Theory, I just want to also say, because I started this live, if you're watching from the beginning, you heard the story I told you. I hope maybe one of the members could find it. If y'all can find it, let me know. But it was a TikTok. Y'all know I don't be on TikTok, but it was on the YouTube, right? And they were referring, it was a man who was born a woman, a trans man, who transitioned to a woman, explaining the difference between being a woman and now being a man, and how difficult it was, and how men think, and how really detrimental that was to him, because he was born and raised a woman, right? So he still had those female thoughts, that female urge to connect and to bond and to be part of, right? And men aren't like that. So if he can say that, right, then my mind goes to, so trans women who are born males, just for explanatory sake, still are born with that still are born and raised, and for the most part have that same mind that a lot of these patriarchal ass men have. Right? Because again, the first time they want to offend you, the first thing they do is start calling you, saying you look like a man. These are male insults. These are things that men say to insult women. It's not lost on me that they always want to throw these type of insults at us. Hey girl. Hey, Lindsay. Oh,
Hi.
Ice Therapy. How are
Hi.
you, boo?
Hi, Jovi Beauty.
How are
Thank you
you?
for letting me grace the panel, but I
Of
had to get up here and give my 2 cents. First of all, we're gonna start off with Miss Tasha K. We can always give her. In other words, I like the fact that she always speaks her mind. I had to pretty much side with her on this one because at the end of the day, it's one of those things where it's okay to say that you want to be, be a trans woman. That's your right to do that.
Yeah.
But how dare you get on anybody's platform or any type of internet and say that we don't own periods? We are the givers of life. Do you not
Child,
understand?
my 14-year-old been dying every one week a month behind her period since she was 11.
Exactly.
We don't have those choices.
Exactly. It's the audacity for me, and most importantly, I stand with Tasha, and I praise Jess Hilarious for standing up, because at the end of the day, they were wrong for trying to basically say she looks like a man. If you are intimidated by the fact that she's a gorgeous, melanated woman, say that. You
Just
see what I'm
say that.
saying?
Yep.
And TS Madison was dead wrong for that. At the end of the day, you want to be accepted, but you gotta present yourself in the right way. Especially when you're on a platform and you are influencing people. You see what I'm saying? I like TS Madison, but she was dead wrong for that. You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
And then you get to the point where you feel offended when people say that you are a man. According to the Bible,
she's
and
acting like a man.
And most importantly, by DNA and genetics, you are a man, sir. You can buy you some breasts, you can get you some hormones, but at the end of the day, you are still a man. But I'm type of person I give anybody respect, because at the end of the day, if you want to be trans, that is your opinion. That is your life to live, not mine. But T.S. Madison was dead wrong for that. You got to the point where you want to backtrack and pussy pop and backpedal your words. That's you be saying. I be so tickled. You can't get on here and say that now you want to clean it up, that you basically was siding with women. No, you're not, T.S. Madison. You basically up here trying to pretend like you're a woman now. You're not a woman, sir. You are a man. You see what I'm saying? And then you want to get up here on a public platform and try to downgrade another woman who is beautiful. Jess Hilarious is that girl. If you're jealous, say that.
She is
Tasha
beautiful.
K is that girl too, but Tasha K be, pretty much saying stuff she don't supposed to be saying, but she was very right on this right here. I was like, you go, girl. Do that, say that, stand for us. Say it again.
Somebody need to say it. Yeah.
You see
somebody need to say it, because it's getting to that point.
Step on no toes with these trans people, because girl, they come out windmilling. You see what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I'm gonna windmill back, because I'm a woman and I hear me roar. I own periods. I am that. I'm the giver of life, and it is what it is.
Yeah.
You can go and have the surgery, but you are still a man. If you go to jail, you got to go to the male prison. You use the male bathroom. It is what it is. That's what God made you. So if you want to be considered as somebody else, live your life, but don't try to downgrade the female because you mad because God made us a woman. I am proud to be a woman. And yes, I am the giver of life, and I own life. And most importantly, I have periods. We got every right to say we own them, because we do.
We do. Even though we don't want them half the damn time.
I don't want mine half the time. I would give it to her. Do she want my period? I'll gladly give it to her once a month with no charge. But I had to just say that part right there. I was truly disgusted with the stuff that T.S. Madison was saying. Because at the end of the day, you pretty much trying to play in our face and want us to accept you as a trans woman. But act accordingly. And when you try to defend yourself and try to say things about people, you look more like a man. Your masculine energy comes out.
That masculine energy comes out hard.
Exactly. And that is why I sit back and kiki and laugh, because ain't nothing wrong with it. Ain't what you do, is how you do it. And with that being said, everybody needs to stay in their lane and quit getting on Beyonce internet and embarrassing themselves.
I appreciate you for coming up and telling us your opinion.
I will see you on the next one.
All right, sis. She ain't never lie. She said male egos in a doctored feminine body. Sheesh. That's what it's a male mindset that I feel like regardless of what surgery or what outfit or what, it's still like get a trans man, a trans female angry. Well, let me not do that because it's trans female. Get a trans female angry and see what they turn into. See what they turn into. Get a trans female angry and see what they turn into. That's the trying to assault women and all of this, abusing women with natural born male strength, all of this. Get a trans woman angry and see how she behaves. Get a trans man angry and see how he behaves. Not like that. Let's get into these comments. Like I said, I done dropped the link. If you would like to come up, please come up. If you would like to get you, if you would like to get you a bonnet, you can get you a bonnet today. The link is in the description. Shit, the website is on the screen. What did I just do? Okay, the website is on the screen. I don't know. Okay, the website is on the screen. Get you a bonnet today. All right, and let's get into some of these comments for now. Hey, Lala. Hey, Nicole. How are you? And please don't forget to donate to the channel. I told you they have already demonetized the video. Normally they wait to demonetize us after the daggone video. they demonetized me already, okay? But you know what? It is what it is, and I'm willing to take that L. So I appreciate you, and I appreciate everyone who is supporting the channel. Buy you a bonnet, donate to the channel, Cash App on the screen. Appreciate you, sis. Hey, DC. Hey, everybody. Hey, everybody. Hey, Gina. She said, I'm sharing this out just as I did Breeze, and plain as Jane. Sharing is caring, y'all. Share this video. We need to have a conversation among women. We support everybody. And I'm not even knocking us being, because that's just the woman in us. Fucking hell. That's the woman in us that you cannot get by. That the trans man in the story that I told you about was speaking about, you know, the woman in him, okay? Because he was born a woman. He was raised majority of his life as a woman. He connected and bonded and had a woman mentality and comprehend women. That's the sort of thing that you cannot, that don't go away because you had a surgery. That's what the trans man basically said. It doesn't, his womanhood and his woman and certain things in his mind and certain emotions and feelings don't go away because he decided to transition into a man. Okay, so the same thing, if that could work for him, the same thing, in my opinion, works for trans women. Their minds that they had, that upbringing of patriarchy, that upbringing, I see you, sis, give me a minute, that upbringing of patriarchy, that upbringing of, you know, trying to dominate and disrespect women, okay, it's still embedded in them because the first place they go is to belittle and disrespect us. The first place they always go is to disrespect us. I have yet to see a trans man do this shit to anybody. Argue with men about, I'm better than you. Sound ridiculous. Oh. Hey, girl.
Hey, Boo.
How you doing?
I'm doing amazing. I'm so happy everybody's having this conversation. I'm doing a part 2 tonight because it's like, what kills me about it, everybody already knows how my stance on this. As a woman, I thought it was just simply disrespectful. And when the comments were in favor of TS, then she wanted to change up her stance to, oh, I'm such an advocate for Black women. Since when? Since when, TS? When do you advocate? I've yet to see you speak about the maternal health crisis. I've yet to see you speak about the medical issues we have as women. We don't be heard.
They talk about periods, but shit, they trying to force us to have babies all over this country.
Yes.
They want to claim periods, but I've yet to see any of them talk about the Supreme Court decision because it does not affect them.
Exactly. And you know what really kills me? It's always the women who are like, well, I'm secure. I'm secure. Well, if you're secure, then shut up. Sit in silence. Let us who are secure in our disdain for what was said speak. You
Mhm.
know, there's been so many laws put in place that have a lot of trans women infringing on our natural liberties, i.e., the sports, tampons, pads. Like, you don't even have a period. You don't have a uterus. So why do we need to change things for you? I get it. There's trans men who still have their lady parts, but majority do not. They go and get the surgery to
And they
remove all of it.
not trying to change that up. That's my they're not problematic. I don't see the trans men being the ones who are pushing this foolery personally.
Because they at the end of the day, that XX will always
They got
come
that. Mm-hmm.
come into play. I
Yep.
feel like we have been fair. I feel like we have been kind. And I don't care what nobody with a blue check. I don't care what no trans woman who thinks like TS Madison say. She is jealous and she has a vitriol for black women, because I didn't see her say anything about that white man who was literally saying OBGYNs need to learn to work with trans women. For what? For what? That didn't make sense. I didn't see TS come after Ann Coulter. I didn't see TS come after what's her name? Uh she's super problematic. Miss Fox News.
Candace Owens.
Not even Candace Owens, because you know she loves to come for a black woman. I didn't even see her come for Megyn Kelly. Okay, and Megyn Kelly has literally said on her platform with the news people that trans women have completely lost their mind. We need to go back to calling them mental patients and some more disparaging things. At the end of the day, I think women have been more than fair. I mean, look, they are calling us cisgender. When we go to our appointments, they say, what do you identify as? Even though license, identification, name, the physical appearance says woman, we still have to tell them, I'm a woman. And that is crazy. And then everybody's just pissing me off with this. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like we have every right to fight, because if we sit in silence, next thing you know, they're going to continue on and we're going to be in the handmaid's tale.
Yeah.
I'm,
Yeah.
because
and I'm not having no more, but I really feel like that. Like, and you know what it is, and I say this, even though I'm at a point, the other lady that was here, she was going through menopause. Like, this is a woman's fight, whether you are a birther,
okay,
whether you're birthing, whether you pass birthing, whether, like, this is our fight, because this is just who we are. This is our daughters, this is our nieces, this is just this is like, it's insane.
And Jovi, you know what you just said? Birther and all those terms came into play because some trans women said they felt inadequate as themselves because they couldn't be who they idolize, which is us. So when they say gatekeep, I want us to remember we can't gatekeep something that was built in us and given to us. The problem is they want to gatekeep us with their misogyny and their self-hatred. Hence why they're doing all this. Hence T.S. Madison's silent dog whistle and all this other stuff. If you really felt empowered and was living in your truth and felt beautiful day in and day out, you wouldn't have cared what Jess Hilarious had to say. You would have been like, oh, okay, she should have been secure in her trans womanhood and sat there and just ate her food while she was on vacation. Imagine being on vacation.
Imagine.
Worried about what Jess Hilarious has to say, child, please. But let me let somebody else come up. Make sure y'all get the likes up. Continue to send them donations, share it out. Get you a bonnet or get you some of these roses, honey. And I'll be back in the chat.
All right. Have a good one, sis.
You too.
All right. Hey, Empress. She probably walked away.
Girl.
Okay.
Girl, this is a hot ass mess. Okay, they are basically attacking women. Period. No if, ands, or buts about it.
No.
They're trying to get vaginas renamed as bonus holes. They trying. Yeah,
I saw that. Yeah.
I didn't see TS coming on saying anything about that.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't see TS coming on about the man who got himself put on medication so that he could breastfeed. I didn't see her. I didn't see her. I ain't hear nothing. But yet, do we see trans men having things renamed for them,
No.
for natural men?
No.
Do we see that? Do
Absolutely
we see do we see do we see them renaming men as life givers? Do we see are they sperm, producers? I need that same energy because it's the male audacity for me.
Mm-hmm.
Because they overstepping. I understand you want to be a woman. Sorry, you feel slighted because God assigned me this and assigned you what He assigned you,
Mm-hmm.
but that's not my problem.
It's not my fault, not my problem.
And women just going their day-to-day life, living life, going through the struggle we're already going through and fighting for rights. And okay, so do these trans women, are they going to feel some kind of way when their employers then cut their paychecks to what the other women in their jobs get?
Oh, no.
Oh,
They're going to be mad.
Let's hear about it.
Mm-hmm.
No, you don't know. You want it. You want it. Here you go. Yeah. I think that's no more than fair. So employers, please make the salaries according. So all your assigned people who now want to be something else, make the pay according.
Yeah, I agree.
And you did not hear, and you do not hear them in an uproar about abortion rights or any other rights
Not
or
one
any
bit.
other medical issues women already have with the medical system. You don't hear them saying anything.
Mm-hmm.
About how black women are more apt to die because of birth complications and stuff. I don't hear no advocacy for that.
None.
Where is it? I need to hear TS Madison and all them other ones just as loud as they are right now. I need to hear something. I need to hear something because it's not giving advocate. I'm gonna need to hear something.
It's not giving an advocate at all.
Girl. Mm-mm. And then the other crazy part is we have accepted them in a way. You know what I'm saying? It's like
We've always accepted
we
everybody.
have not, like I just don't get it.
They love to say how we are the horrible people. We did that. We like what? It's like I said, it is the male entitlement. It's like in my mind, it's like that's why I say you can't build no man. You can't help no man. He gonna resent the shit out of you. It's the same thing.
It is.
We helped. We did all of this shit, and now they resent us for being who we are. It's the same thing. It's the male entitlement of it all.
And I'm gonna need the government to do like they were doing before all of this became popular. You know how like during the Olympics after women won, they did like genetic testing to see their chromosomes and all of this other stuff. Because I remember a few of them got disqualified because the chromosome thing, you know what I'm saying, didn't kind of come out right. Come to find out, they were hermaphrodites, but that's a whole nother situation.
Yeah.
And they disqualified them
And
and
they
took their medals.
disqualified them, but now they got this, and they acting like this shit is normal.
And now it's okay. So I'm gonna need to hear that the women that were disqualified and had their medals taken, I'm gonna need to see their medals be reinstated in the same public arena as it was taken. I'm gonna need to see that. But I don't hear no trans people. TS Madison, where you at?
Girl.
I'm gonna need to hear it. TS, where you at? for your brethren. Where you at? I'm gonna need to hear it.
You ain't gonna
And
hear it.
instead of them trying to fight to impose themselves on someone else, how about you fight to get your own shit?
Yeah, very true.
I think there should be, okay, you want to compete against whoever, have a universal, have a trans woman league.
They did.
Do what you got to do.
It was a recent. It was. I don't remember. It was maybe it was pre-Olympic. I don't remember. It was a recent situation where they had male, female, and trans, and the trans didn't want to be in trans and put herself in the female, and of course beat them because you're stronger and you're whatever because you still have male DNA. And then the trans female was mad that the other women didn't want to stand at the podium with it. Like what? Like. And so even when you give them a situation, they still want to try to take ours, the little bit of bullshit that we are allowed to have from men, period, and take it from us.
Well, because it all comes down to they know they can't compete. We ain't gonna call that one out though, right?
You know,
because they know they can't compete.
Let's not. I already got demonetized. Let me not get hit more.
I'm just saying. I'm just gonna call it. I'm just saying. Let me see the trans NBA and the trans NFL and the trans. I need to see all of that.
Mm-hmm.
Go fight for that. We got your back. Go on, fight for it. Mm-hmm. We got you.
No.
Go on, fight for it. Yeah, we think you should have it. Yeah, go ahead. Matter of fact, there should be trans bathrooms. Go ahead and yeah. Cause I'll be damn a pre-op or it comes in the women's bathroom and I ain't gonna say nothing. And then my other point is why you got an erection in the women's bathroom? That's not even what's supposed to be turning you on. So how come?
Because
you know what I'm saying? I'm just you know, I want to know. I got questions. Because it ain't adding up to me.
A lot of them still be a lot of them still actively use that still. Whether on women or on men. They actively use it to still dominate people. Because the male domination of it all. But that's a story for another day.
I ain't gonna start no mess, but I'm just saying it ain't adding up. The math ain't mathing.
Math ain't mathing, girl.
Math 2 + 2 is 4 and not 37. I'm just saying. I don't. It ain't. I don't know what kind of formula they're using. Tell them to drop the formula that they're using because we don't understand it. It ain't coming out. The numbers ain't numbering.
The numbers ain't numbering.
All right, girl.
I appreciate you so much for coming up here, okay?
All right. Talk to you later.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
Okay, guys. Hold on. Let me fix my stuff. I'm about to get into the comments in a minute, but shout out to Ayana. Ayana just sent us $10. Shout out to you, Ayana, for sending us $5 this morning before I even woke up. I was like, what in the world? Thank you, Ayana. I really appreciate you. She said for the demonetization. Thank you. Like I said, they demonetized me already. So all support is appreciated. I don't care if it's $1, $2, $5, $10, $20. Appreciate all the support. Let me drop my you can, like I said, you can donate to my channel via Cash App, PayPal, whatever. I'm Jovi Beauty on all of those. Or you can visit my website, jovibeauty.com, and purchase one of our dope ass bonnets. Okay, Jamie, give me 1 minute. We're gonna drop this commercial and we're gonna get back in to finish having this conversation about the complete male entitlement, of my opinion, and I'm sticking to it, of trans women.
Hey guys, I want to Introducing Jovi Beauty's leopard hair bonnets, the perfect solution for preserving your luscious locks while you sleep. The Jovi Beauty hair bonnets is made from premium satin designed to protect your hair from friction and moisture. Get your bonnets today. Visit jovibeauty.com and get yours while supplies last. Hope you live your life like it's golden.
I'm about to pull you right up right now, Jamie, but I wanted to read this. Kayla said these men and their agendas are sickening. They want to rule the world in any type of way. Truly sickening. I'm over here like there's so many of them now. What happened to trans women? I'm so scared, girl. Woo.
Okay.
Hey, Jamie.
Hey, girl. What's up?
What's up, boo?
Okay, so okay, LGBTQIA plus. The A is for advocate or ally. Is that correct?
I believe so.
I'm just making sure because I do believe that's what it's for. Anyway, that A goes one way. They want us to advocate for them. They want by us. I'm not assuming say just black women. They want all women to advocate for them.
Mm-hmm.
But when it comes to black women, where's that advocacy? Like I said, that A is one way. It's a one-way street. I'm wondering on the horizon, are we going to start seeing imitation uteruses?
Girl,
that's what I mean for real. What that? Because you what was it? A few weeks? It was a few weeks ago, 2-3 weeks ago. It was and y'all mentioned it on here. I'm back and forth. I'm back and forth in the house. But I heard someone mention on here about them going to the OBGYN, and that was there was a little short that you did about 2-3 weeks ago, correct?
Yes.
I commented on it. Trans women still have a prostate. They don't have women's innards. Why are they going to the OBGYN? What are the doctors doing that we don't know? That's a question. What are they doing that we don't know yet? Because there's always something. Oh, well, they gotta please them. They gotta please them.
But like Gia just said, and I just thought about this, and it's true. This is covered on freaking Medicaid. Medicaid, you can have nothing, Medicaid. This surgery is covered, but let a natural born woman who is having fertility issues, who, is having any sort of those type of problems, you got to pay that shit out your pocket.
Yep.
That ain't covered on Medicaid.
And Joe, you and I, a while back, I'm not going to say what exactly, but there was something about a doctor's office, something about we had to go to the doctor.
Mm-hmm.
This has been a few months ago.
Mm-hmm.
That though, once you get any internal, and I've been one of those people, one of those women that's had internal problems, women's internal problems since I was 17. And yes, I've been paying out of my pocket.
Yes.
Well, what the insurance doesn't pay for, but we have good insurance. But what the insurance doesn't pay for, we got to pay that out of our pockets. Also, the government is not trying to, but they are trying taking the birth control and taking all of that away. So who is going to and also making us have babies that we don't need,
trying to force women to have babies.
Whose insurance, whose Medicaid are those gonna be on? Are the trans women gonna take up the slack and say, "Oh, let's adopt these babies"? Oh, these women they have to have these babies because that's not since they don't want to have, since we can't have abortions. And I should have said the A word, the whole A word. But anyway,
they demonetized me already. It's okay.
Exactly. These trans women go take up all these babies.
No, that's stuck on us. That's on us. That's on us.
Mm-hmm.
Again, it's only applicable
that
when
A
it
goes
suits
one
them.
way. It's
yes.
a one-way street for that A.
Yeah.
All right, I'm dropping down.
All right, sis. I appreciate you. DC, shout out to DC for the support. She said for supporting my fellow XX chromosome. Y'all is hysterical. Thank you so much. Like I said, all support is thoroughly appreciated. Thank you so much for all. It's my door. Give me 1 second. I don't know who it is. These daggone XXs. No. Okay. Yeah, thank you so much. Like I said, all support is appreciated. What just happened? I think the dog just went out. My daughter got it. All support is appreciated. Like I said, they already demonetized this video. Cash App, Super Chat, PayPal. We love you. We appreciate you. Thank you so much. Could he turn it down? All right. Hey, Sherry from Facebook. Shout out to people over there on Facebook. Don't forget to support. Oh, Bonnie! It's so good to see you. Bonnie been going through things. She here. She here now. Smash that like button. Support the channel. Appreciate you so much. Get your bonnets today. I'm already in a payment plan for my student loans, but they sent that email. Now, let's talk about payment plans, okay? Let's talk about payment plans really fast. Credit utilization, things that women need to know, and women have been conquering it and doing the best, okay? But we're going to drop one more commercial and then continue on with today's show.
Hey there, hope you're enjoying the content. This quick commercial break is brought to you by On a Spot Live. Here's a tip as you continue to build your credit. Most people are aware that credit card utilization is a very important factor in your overall credit scoring. For quite a while, the prevailing rule of thumb was to keep your credit card utilization under 30%. It's still true that having a utilization over 30% could affect your credit negatively. But remember, when it comes to utilization, the lower the better. I personally recommend 8%. Based on consumer research, it's likely that a utilization of 8% or lower can increase your credit scoring over time. Hope that's helpful. Shout out to everyone working on their credit and working toward a brighter financial future. This message has been brought to you by On a Spot Live. Now let's get back to this amazing content in 5, 4, 3, 2.
Now visit our girls page. She has a lot of great information that's going to help us ladies get and keep our things in order. Okay, so go support her YouTube channel. Just go support the XXs who support us. Okay, all of us, because we all support us. Bonnie said on this gender identity topic, driving me crazy. Just accept who you are. Phobia, Bonnie also said phobia means hate. We never said we hate trans. If anything, they get almost everything from us. I'm gonna be real. If anything, I think when you say transphobia, it's the hate that we get from them. Just because we exist. Just because we exist and us existing is problematic. Just like a lot of these straight men are out here telling us how much they hate us because we exist. It's the same thing. A man's most majority of these male minds, whether they're straight, whether they're gay, whether they're whether they're a trans woman, people with male minds who were raised as males for period. I don't care. People with male minds behave like this. Okay. DC says she's doing a live stream tonight on the topic. It's going to be demonetized. Y'all go support DC. And thank you again so much, Jamie, for the super chat donation. Okay. Going down. It's patriarchy in panties. Yes. That is freaking great. Yes. Yes, it's patriarchy in panties. Hey, DC. Oh, wait. Hey, DC.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Hey, girl, I don't know which account I came in on, but I just have to say this. Shout out to all the XX chromosomes that are out here shouting out this madness that is going on out here. Here's my take. It's the delusion for me. It's the delusion for me of an XY chromosome thinking we are gatekeeping something that is biological for us that we don't have any control over.
Yeah. We don't have control, none at all.
And my other comment is biology is biology and science is science, and nothing that XY chromosomes can do will make them an XX chromosome, no matter what they look like on the outside. Mm-hmm. That's my comment, and I'm out.
All right, sis.
All right, bye.
Bye. Okay, hold on. Let me finish up these comments, okay? Bonnie said they don't get fibroids. But we just over it. Everybody want to claim the dope shit, but don't want to claim these period pains. The fuck are we talking about? We don't want to claim they don't want to claim the R words that, well, fuck it. I'm demonetized anyway. They don't want to claim the rapes that happen to young girls, to women, just because we're women, right? Just because motherfuckers is bigger than us. Just because men feel like they can just do whatever the fuck they want to us. Nobody wants to claim that, right? Nobody wants to claim none of that. Out here trying to put this little girl, they to put her ass in jail for 90 days and her mama because she had an abortion. Nobody want to claim that. Where is the support? Where is the support? Let's go down, because we have a lot of comments. I did not go through these comments. We had a lot of y'all come up, so I appreciate a lot of y'all who came up. Support your girl, appreciate it. Right? We don't own periods. Can y'all give us the your male fucking entitlement and patriarchy? Can we have it then? The fuck? In the blogs, I'm dashing in and out because these boys didn't do anything. Okay, I'm trying to go down. I want to go down. No, she said I used to hate the term females. Listen, when men say females, that's their new word of saying bitch. That's their new way for them to say bitch without saying bitch. They be like the females. You be like, okay, females. I just gagging at them. Ignore it. It's crazy. She said, Pink said, at the end of the day, they're always going to act in their nature, in their male nature, and that's facts. She said, took us a while to see this. Now I do. Hey, Tiff, girl, this shit is ridiculous. For what? I don't even understand. A bonus hole, yes. A bonus hole. How about you got a bonus? Can you imagine? Are they gonna tell men they got a bonus dick? I got the monetized already. Are they gonna tell men they got a bonus dick? No, but we got a bonus. Like it's the disrespect that women have to like bold-face just act like it's okay. Act like I ain't shit. I don't matter. It's insane. Oh, Miss Molly said women who are child free are not life givers. We're not chest feeders either. There you go. But they're still women, 100%. And they didn't have to take no pill. They don't. If they could, let me tell you, half of us could wrap up our period pains and give it to you. You can fucking have it. You want it so bad. We have little kids, little girls out here who are going through who are developing early, like the struggle of being a woman and the nerve. Talk about we gatekeeping. You're gaslighting. Gatekeeping. It's the gag. She said Jamie said black women advocate for everyone, but most trans women don't advocate for us. That is 1,000% true. I've yet to see one of them say anything. TS Madison, because she loves to be the one to say something, and Bree is right, because she's in like Europe or some shit right now. Bitch, you are on vacation. What are you even in this conversation for? Were you in this conversation when the Supreme Court took away our reproductive rights? No, the fuck you weren't. You ain't give a fuck. Because it don't affect you. It affects us. Gatekeeping. Shut the fuck up. Going down. Mia said they always say gender and sex are different things. Yep, it is intertwined. That's that you can't tell which one starts and which one begins. Meaning that the taxpayers law, I swear to God, because I was thinking about this. I didn't even think about this with trans until the girl just said that. If you are a natural born woman, and let's say you are having issues with fertility, right? For whatever reason, you're a little older, whatever fuck. You're young or something happened, whatever. You have to come up out of hard pocket. Like even when they were talking about, trying to make women not have abortion, there's so many old women who are a little bit older who maybe can't have kids, or younger and can't have kids because of complications of being a woman. And that's just what the fuck we got to go through, right? They're not funding that. But yet, transsexuals can get wholehearted operations, lifetime supply of testosterone and estrogen or whatever the fuck on all of our dimes. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I would rather pay my taxes, since they're so desperate for children, because the birth rate is at 1 point whatever. 1 point we don't give a fuck. Okay, 1 point our. Okay. All right, the birth rate is in the toilet all over the world. Only I think it's just like in certain parts of Africa, only certain parts, because even in Africa they ain't fucking with it. Okay, in certain parts of like South America and Central America, like only certain parts, right? Like why aren't we paying to let women who actually want to have children because of but can't because of whatever complications, and can't afford, you know what I'm saying, and can't afford these surgeries to adjust or fix whatever complications they have? Why aren't we helping them do that? But we're putting little girls in jail because they don't want to have no babies. We're putting little girls in jail for 90 days. The shit just happened. Her and her mama got locked up for 90 days because she don't want to have no baby. But you're not putting no money into the women who do want to have children, but they can't for whatever complications. right? Child, I'm gonna finish these comments, but we got some donations. Thank you, Empress. She just came up for trying not to silence the truth. YouTube. Thank you so much. She just sent us $5. And she sent us another $2. She says, sounds like biophobia to me, 100%. Thank you so much. Like I said, all donations are thoroughly appreciated. You know, they done demonetized this video. So share this video, please. Share this video because they, like I said, they have demonetized the video. You know, so I'm not gonna get nothing from the video. So please share it. I just want to get this point out there. And you know, donate to the channel or buy you a bonnet, girl. Bonnets, my bonnets is popping. Okay, bonnets is popping. I was gonna say something else. Don't mind me. The gorgeous you sound with Jovi bonnets. Hurry up and grab yourself one while they're in stock. Yes, please. I still have a bunch of them. Okay, so support your girl. Get you a bonnet. We have 3 different colors. They are very comfortable. They don't, you know, some of them be snagging and you know they too tight on your head. No, we don't have them problems. It's, you know, you tie it. It's not like an elastic where it is like, well, it's not adjustable to your head. Regardless of the size of your head, it's not gonna, you know, y'all know them bonnets where you put it on and it's like it's squeezing your brain. Y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about. And you got to take it off at nighttime because it's squeezing your brain. That sort of shit. We don't have them problems over here. Okay, we don't have them problems over here with our bonnets. So support your girl. It's at jovibeauty.com/bonnets. Okay, support. I really appreciate it. Okay. Sharon said, why are they always coming for us when we clap back? We are the ones who are homophobic. I keep telling you, I really believe that transphobia it's still male manipulation, and it's really them. It's them. It's like these men telling us, oh, you're the problem, you're the problem, you're the problem. Why can't you treat me like a man? Listen to what I say. You know, like, let me lead you into what? The pits of hell from which the fuck they came? Motherfucker ain't got a job, ain't got a window, a pot to piss in, a window to throw out of, live from woman house to woman house, but he want to tell you, you need to listen to him so he can drag you to the pits of hell with him. It's the same shit. It's the same shit. It's just like one of our friends said earlier, it's just patriarchy and panties. It's the same patriarchy. They just have on panties. That's why I am so much against. Y'all know we got a wig install happening. I don't know if I'm going to do the video here. I don't know if I'm going to do it live. But like, that's why for so many years, I'm against certain looks. Because like, no. You ain't going to put like, no. You ain't going to, no. That's why I'm not wearing the lat. No. Thank you. She said, sorry, unpopular opinion, but it's just males telling women, girls what to do, think all over again. Listen, that's where we at with it. That's 1,000% where we at with it. It's just people with male brains telling us what to do and being mad. And when we don't do what they want to do, they want to degrade us, but make us feel less than, tell us we done hit a wall, tell us you ugly, tell us you look like a man, tell all of this shit. These ain't male talking points. I don't know what is. I'm trying to really think about this. Women don't assault women like that. I've been saying that from every time TS Madison comes out her ass and insults a black woman. It is wholeheartedly the most masculine insults. It's only shit that men say to women. It's never anything that a woman would say to another woman. Because even when it's smoke, it's just certain things like, why the fuck would no? Want me to do that? DC said we XX who are black must stick together on this. I think keeping a conversation to XX and XY chromosomes still get you demonetized too, because that is what I did last night. I talked about, girl, you're gonna get demonetized. I got demonetized. Listen, it's fine. She said I got that damn email from student loans too. I have about a month left, but I'm enrolling for my master's now. Shout out to you, girl. Shout out to you. Support. Oh my God. I love it. I love it. Shout out to you. Yes, we all got them emails, okay? Yes. 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 I told you, normally they wait until after the video. I swear to you, I'm just said to me, look, I've never been demonetized until after the video finished. Like after the video finished, it'll be like maybe the soonest has been like maybe 10, 15 minutes after the video finished, the demonetization shit come up. And I have to put it into, whatever, or like I've even had one where it was a couple hours later. They wholeheartedly demonetized that shit while we were still live. Ain't that a bitch? It's the male world. It's a man's world. It's a man's world. I need to keep quiet. My kid has to work. Shout out to some of you firing these little kids. She said, technically, we know what it is. She said, listen, her mom was trying to get, her mom was like, no, like most of our moms, like I'm not a believer in that, I'm going to teach you a lesson by making you have this baby. No, baby, your life is your lesson. Your life is your lesson. She said, thank you so much, Shanice. Yes, like I said, it is not that. Y'all know what I'm talking about. The women here know what the fuck I'm talking about. That elastic shit that like will have your brain feeling like just disrespected, just wholeheartedly disrespected. No, it's a nice band. It fits all head shapes. Okay, so support your girl today. All right. Y'all know I've recently only started wearing wigs during like COVID just to be fun. Like I've never actually glued a wig down to my head ever. I'm about to do that. We've discussed it. I have a wig over here that I was saying, it is beautiful, y'all. Wait till y'all see it. And I'm just like, for once in my life, I'm going to do this shit, right? Y'all know normally I just that's why I always have one with a bang. So I just pop it on and take it off when I finish, right? But yeah, it's just something about it that made me feel like, no, it's like y'all trying to set us up, and I'm good the way I am. I have gotten lash, like the individual lashes, but I'm not doing none of this. I'm not doing trans chic at all. I'm not doing none of this. I'm not doing it because ain't nobody gonna try to look me in my face and tell me that my value comes from looking like a man. I'm not doing it. Who want to look like me? I'm not doing it. I'm not. All right. But we're going to get out of here, y'all, because I am hungry. Y'all know I don't eat in the morning. Okay. She says she got my bonnets, Jovi. I sent them to you, Lindsay. Well, yes, I think so. Yes, I know your name. So yes, I sent them to you. Shout out. Like I said, I did have some orders that went out first thing this morning. Everything is shipped, y'all. So if you ordered one and you have not received it, it's on the way. It's shipped, okay? So give it like a day or two, all right? I appreciate you all for coming. Shout out. I might come back up here later. Not when DC is on. I see DC says she's going to be live around 8. Go support DC. Support Couture Babe. Support DC. Support the YouTuber. Support the XX YouTubers. Support us women, right? We work really hard, right? And we We just don't. We just don't get no support. So we're gonna support each other. Okay. I love the fact that Tasha K was out here supporting Jess Hilarious, and Jess Hilarious said, "Hey, wicked stepsister, thank you so much for the support." Because for real, we all we got. All right. I appreciate you all. And as always, I hope you live your life like it's golden, because there's no other way to live it.